Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, welcome.
No Eric again. And we don't even have Eric for taste testing today.
No.
Yeah,
He's, you know where he is today?
I don't know if I want to know.
He's minivan shopping.
Really? He's hit the stage in life, huh?
He introduced the second kid, and now it's like all bets are off. You
That's
got to
right.
have that big, wide opening door, and
Yep.
he's minivan shopping.
Yeah, that's right.
So is that going to be his go-to vehicle, or...
No, probably not. Probably.
Something tells me it is.
Oh,
I wonder
Yeah.
if they're going to get the... no, I bet it's not, but then I'm wondering, because I like that. They have one of those cross-treks.
I
and
like those cross-treks,
that.
too.
Yeah. So I hope he gets
yeah.
rid of that
They said they're going to
Chevy
keep
thing.
the Subaru. I think.
Yeah,
Nice.
that thing he drives is kind of old man.
Well, he's kind of an old man.
He is kind of an
Hey,
old man.
that's why I wouldn't be surprised if he did commandeer the minivan. It fits
No,
him.
but he doesn't take the kids, so he's
Yeah.
going to have that Subaru.
I
Yep.
know.
So he's minivan shopping.
Yep.
There's a friend of my older brother's who has a minivan, and the license plate is HELFROZ.
Because that's a common thing with when I'll buy a minivan when hell freezes over. Yeah. For some reason, people like to hold out on the minivans. I'm a big proponent. I was the same way.
Yeah.
Like I don't want
So
a van.
you guys
I
don't have one, do you?
Sure we do.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you had one.
We're on
Sure,
van
we
number 2.
I would actually never be ashamed to get a minivan.
They're
either.
awesome.
Yeah.
My younger brother has one, and actually it's pretty nice. This
Yeah.
is like one of those sporty RS Chrysler versions, or I don't know, RS is probably wrong. But
One of my roommates in college had one. It was given to him as like his first vehicle, and so it was an old Ford. And he rolled that thing until it was dead. But man, we loved that.
can
thing
you
for
carpet
getting
the
around.
walls and stuff and go like 70s
It was-
style?
that thing was sweet.
Add a bubble rear window.
We fit a lot of ice fish and stuff in the back of that. We made that our kind
Do
of
they
a
make
cruiser.
all-wheel drive
Minivan.
or four-wheel drive minivans still?
I don't know.
There must be some all-wheel drive.
Yeah,
I
I
think
would.
somewhere. but-
I'd have no shame in driving a four-wheel drive minivan
No.
with some like 31-inch BFGs on it.
Minivan.
A minivan. There you go. I probably couldn't fit 31s. Probably have to be like, I think they make like little 29-inch BFGs.
Well, just little ones, huh?
Yeah, little babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. All right, well, hopefully Eric gets a sweet minivan
We'll
with
see what he-
29-inch BFGs.
Yeah, we'll see what he comes back with. Well, he always talks about, he wants a murdered out van, which is like a black
Blacked?
van
Yeah.
with black tint and black rims, and he wants it black on black.
If he did that, I'd be shocked. That's not. Eric said he wants that.
That's what he wants. Yep. He wants
Something
it
tells me
murdered
it's gonna come in dirt color, like it's gonna be like
Yeah.
brown
Yep, it'll be an old man color.
yes,
Yeah, like silver,
With-
just like your classic.
with silver plastic hubcaps,
Yep.
no blackout murdered wheels. Yeah.
Little family sticker already in the back window.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. The stick
Yep,
man,
yep,
stick
yep,
woman,
yep.
and two tiny stick
And a dog.
kids, a stick dog and a stick cat in Eric's
Yep.
case. Do they still have that cat?
They gave it to his mom, I think.
Yeah.
I like
the
how-
this didn't like the kids, or the kids
Eric's
didn't like
off
the
this
cat?
show and we talk about him and use him more than we
Yeah,
ever have.
well, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Nobody wants to hear about Eric, except for us. We talked about that kid from Whitewater last week, and
Yeah, he
was
got drafted.
projected to go in the second round, and he felt, I think, the kind of early mid third.
Yep, 98th overall, which is still, extremely respectable.
What did we
Yeah.
say the
Awesome.
highest pick was?
Second round,
Second round, I
Okay.
think.
mid second round, I
Okay.
think. He went to the Broncos. The Broncos love drafting
Yep, they do.
Wisconsin people.
Well, they look for I think they look for that, and the same kind of with the Rams. They try to look for that D2, D3, that the undiscovered talent.
Oh, I didn't
Sure.
even mean that. I just meant like a lot of ex-Badgers and Wisconsin ties end up in Denver, unless maybe I'm dreaming that. But they've been through a couple of UW running backs and some other. Because didn't Ron Dane end up there for a while, and then
They like those big old farm boys.
yeah, they like the Scotties. But yeah, so he's a Bronco. Good
All
for him.
right.
Yeah,
Yep.
congrats. It's pretty cool.
Since we're talking about the draft, there's a couple of funny things that came out of the draft, and I hope Karen doesn't interrupt us. But did anyone see the Karen Rodgers meme?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Did you see the
Yeah.
picture?
I did
Uh-huh.
not see the Karen Rodgers meme.
Yeah, they're calling him a Karen for
Well,
his recent behavior.
Yeah.
Well, he deserves it. But
Oh, he sure does.
The photo of Karen Rodgers has like just almost like a longer comb over man cut on him, but like it's like a woman. You know how some women have like that longer man hair with like a part down the side and combed over, but
Sure.
like long. I don't know how to describe it. It's funny. It looks like it's just funny. It's perfect. Whoever did it did a really nice job.
Yeah.
Have you ever created your own meme? Because you're a graphic designer.
Nothing that went viral or anything like
Can
that.
we start making Eric memes?
Oh yeah, I think we
Okay,
should.
cool.
We should.
Yeah.
We should.
Well, we should just make up memes. I'm not smart enough to meme, I guess. I don't know. But every time I see those, I crack up at them.
Yeah.
Well, he does deserve the Karen Rodgers meme after all.
He sure does.
Because your reaction to all of this Aaron Rodgers drama is, I don't need this in my life. Aaron.
Yes.
Karen.
Well, so here's the thing. Like, I wouldn't be so upset about it, but he's never, ever once, like, denied it. He didn't come out on Twitter and be like, RELAX.
Yeah, I need that again.
You know, like,
need
yeah. Where is that? He's
It's
never
not there because it's true.
Yeah, he's the only rumor I've seen that I like so far is the Aaron Rodgers for
Gutekunst.
no. The Aaron Rodgers for Seattle. Why am I brain dead right now?
Russell Wilson.
Trade.
Yeah.
Because he's 5 years younger. He's a decent quarterback. So if
Very
we could
good
get a
quarterback.
couple of picks and no, You
I-
guys aren't
I would
for it?
like. I mean,
I haven't seen that one proposed. I've only heard of like 3 teams. It's
if we
it's-
have to trade him, I think that'd be good. But
Russell Wilson for Aaron Rodgers is a conspiracy
I
theory.
think it was just someone threw out there that said, "Hey, that would be cool." And that's about
Aren't
as
these
far as
all
I went.
just like, hey, wouldn't that be cool? Conspiracy theory trade things now. I mean,
Yep.
Because the Packers have pretty much denied all of that.
Yep.
I don't know, whatever. So since I'm talking about draft picks, I created some trivia for today. Are you guys game?
I guess I didn't watch any of the draft.
Boy,
Yeah. Well, it's Packer draft trivia.
is this like historical?
Why don't you just chill the out and I'll tell you.
Oh wow!
It's just a question. My
Oh,
goodness.
it wasn't even that bad of one.
No,
I was
I-
wondering the same thing.
It's called first or worse, meaning did this player go in the first round, or were they further down in Packer draft history? So this spans all Packer draft
Oh boy.
picks, and I tried to pick either well-known Packers or Packers with a tie that have strong Wisconsin ties,
Okay.
have stayed
Okay.
kind of loyal to Wisconsin, so to speak.
How many are there?
There are. Oh, freak! Did I print the wrong one? I did. Keep talking.
All right.
How you doing after he lashed out at you like that?
I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of glad he's gone now.
I know.
No,
Give yourself some time to come back from that.
but there was a thing I saw in the draft that there was a guy that his last name was Cheeseman.
Oh, I know. I saw that.
And there was a lot of talk going around about how the
Yeah.
Packers really blew it, not drafting
He's a long snapper, right?
something like that, yeah. And how taking that pick alone would have been worth getting the jerseys with Cheeseman on the back. the Packer jersey.
You know how many jerseys would have sold?
Yeah.
Oh man. Did you hear about that, Jeff? Now that you're back,
I just grabbed my wrong printout. Sorry.
that
Okay,
guy
what-
who was drafted, that his last name is Cheeseman.
No.
He was, and he was not. He's a long snapper. He got drafted in the 5th round. Like the Packers uniform that says Cheeseman would have sold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah,
we
I
should have
agree.
went for him.
You out of breath now?
A little bit. Okay, so these
All right.
these are all either prominent Packers or Packers that have remained loyal to Wisconsin.
How many are there? How many questions?
There's 10 or 11.
Okay.
And like I said,
gonna shoot
you're
for
either
4.
just going to tell me yes or no. So you have a 50-50 shot.
Sure.
This is
Yep.
easier than I usually do.
My goal is 4 to 5.
Okay. Paul Horning. We'll start with Tim. Yes or no? First round draft pick.
Yes.
I would say yes to.
Number 1 pick in 1957 from Notre Dame.
I knew that actually.
Yeah, he was good.
Ray Nitschke. Andy?
Ooh. I will say that he. I'll say that he. This is a tough one.
No.
Okay.
Well, Tim went out of
Tim
turn.
says no.
Well, it's taking a long time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
I'm just trying to weigh this out in my head. If he was well known before, I'm gonna say no.
Ray Nitschke was not. He was a third round pick in 1958 out of the University of Illinois.
I did not know that.
Larry McCarron, current Packer broadcaster.
I'm gonna go out with a no on this one as well.
I would say no. Also.
Larry McCarron was a 1973 12th round pick
Ooh, 12th round.
from the University of Illinois. Same
3 for
school,
3 though.
Same school as Ray Nitschke.
We're doing good.
James Lofton.
James Lofton was a 1st round pick.
I would agree with that.
James Lofton was the 6th overall pick in 1978 from Stanford.
This is going really
Oh, he
well.
went to Stanford, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, you already got your 4. You can.
Yeah,
just-
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I didn't know that James Lofton went to Stanford either. Ron Hallstrom, who's a local tie up here, he's got a marina in Minocqua.
I'm just gonna go ahead and ahead and say no then.
Ron Hallstrom.
Yep, I don't know who that is, so I'm going to say no.
Ron Hallstrom was the 22nd overall pick
No.
in the first round in
Wrong.
1982 from the University of Iowa.
Really? What, do you know what position he played?
He's a guard. He was, so when I was in high school, he was our athletic banquet speaker. Ron
That's
Hallstrom.
pretty cool.
Yep, he autographed my little athletic banquet.
Do you still have that?
Probably somewhere. Sterling Sharp.
You can go first, Andy.
I mean, great draft pick, but
Yeah.
was he in the first round? Yes. I'm going to say yes. He's a first rounder.
I'm going to say yes as well.
Sterling Sharp was the 7th overall pick in 1988 from the University of South Kakalaki. Leroy Butler, inventor of the Lambeau Leap.
And Hall of Fame snub for years.
He's Leap Vodka is his newest endeavor. He has-
Ooh, really?
He has vodka called Leap.
Have we
It's
had-
available at the Town Line Foods, but it only comes in massive 1.75 liter bottles.
Who cares? Have you had it yet?
I wanted to buy it, but what if it sucks? I don't
have
want
it. If
a
it sucks, I'll
massive
take it.
bottle of it. All right, then I'll get
We
one.
better
for
try
you.
it.
Yeah.
It's-
I'll get one for you.
I'm going to say no for Leroy.
How dare you?
I'm going to say yes, just so we have something different.
Leroy Butler was a 2nd round pick
good job,
from
Andy.
Florida State. Antonio Freeman, the Free Jack.
Oh, yeah. These are good names. You picked a good list here.
I tried.
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to also say no.
Antonio Freeman was a 3rd round pick from Virginia Tech. Donald Driver.
Go ahead, Andy.
No.
I know for sure this is a no.
He is a 7th round
Yep.
pick from Alcorn State.
He's like my favorite Packer of all time, and his whole backstory.
Where's Alcorn State?
Mississippi, maybe? I think.
I'm not familiar with Alcorn State.
Can somebody Google that?
Yeah, I can.
I'm pretty sure Alcorn State's in Mississippi. I could be way wrong.
Montana.
Shut up! Is it really? Yeah. Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. There you go.
There's no way Donald Driver's from Montana. I just can't
Well, I
even.
don't think he is, but he just played football in Montana. Alcorn State isn't where in Montana?
Oh, I did. Okay, wrong. Alcorn.
Oh, more than one Alcorn?
Yeah.
Mississippi. You
Yeah,
were
it is in
right.
Mississippi. I typed actual
Montana.
Elkhorn.
Were you
Not Elkhorn.
You typed Elkhorn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Acorn?
Acorn. Acorn State.
Acorn State is in New Hampshire.
Yep. He was he lettered in both football and track and field at Alcorn State and was a 5-time athlete of the year in both track and football. So
And
he
we
was
got
a-
him in the 7th round.
He was a stud.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why Karen Rogers shouldn't be belly aching when we don't pick wide receivers in the 1st round.
Yeah, here's another fun fact about Donald Driver going down the Cheezehole. He I clicked away. He was he could high jump 7 feet 6.5 inches and qualified for the '96 Olympic trials in the high jump.
Is that a lot?
That's high.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's really high.
If you figured like a jumping over top of a 7'6" human being.
Pick that door frame is 7 foot. Jump over that.
Well,
You know what
not
I mean?
me.
Well, just
I'm
picture-
just wondering, like,
picture a human
is
Yeah,
doing
that's
that.
extremely good.
Yeah.
Is it?
That's extremely good. Yeah.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Karen Rogers.
Karen Rogers was a first-round draft pick.
Correct. Yep.
Karen Rogers fell to the 2nd round of the 2005 NFL draft when the Packers
Oh, that's
took
right.
him.
He was. Yeah.
No, I lied. He's 1st round. He's,
Yeah, he's
20,
first
he was,
round,
he was
24th.
24th. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last player,
Yeah.
Clay Matthews.
Gosh, I swear I remember that. I think he was not.
I'm gonna say that he was.
Clay Matthews was the 26th overall pick in a 2009 1st round from the University of Southern California.
2009.
You guys did really well.
I only
think.
got one wrong.
Yeah.
Ron Holstrom.
What did you get wrong? You got 2 wrong?
I got 3. That last one too.
Well, good job, boys.
You know why I got that one wrong? Because I knew we drafted B.J. Raji first, but I didn't know we had 2 first-round draft picks.
Good for you. Didn't know
That's
that.
why.
I was going to make you guys name the schools too, but I think you would have failed miserably on that.
Yeah, for sure. We
Because I don't think I could have named maybe 4 or 5 schools here. I could have got most of the recent people. Although I didn't even remember that Donald Driver went to Alcorn State.
I would have just got 3 of the. I would have got Paul Hornung. I would have got Aaron Rodgers and Clay Matthews, and that's it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would have got
me
Sterling
too.
Sharp.
I would have got
remembered-
Paul Hornung.
I remember
Yeah,
that
said,
he
yeah.
went to South Kakalaki.
Yeah.
And I knew
cool.
Leroy Butler went to Florida State because I just listened to a podcast with him and Charlie Barons. That's where I learned about Leap Vodka.
Does that mean Leroy's taking interviews?
Yeah, I think he still lives in somewhere in the north of Milwaukee.
Yeah,
area.
he's still in the area.
Yeah. Well, if he's promoting the vodka, maybe we could just get a bottle.
Ah.
Let's
that.
see if we can figure out how to reach out to him.
Yep.
We'll have to make more of that rhubarb juice so we can mix it up.
Yes.
That rhubarb
Ooh,
soda.
all right.
Well, and then we've got plenty of Jolly Good.
Right.
Well, rhubarb should be coming back into season any day now.
Mine's doing quite well. at
Early
home.
June, right?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty tall already.
I think early June you
Yeah.
can start picking it. And we had an early spring, so heck,
did.
we could have rhubarb come May.
It is May.
Well, I meant like
I know.
Yeah. Did we have a Karen sighting yet?
Oh, yeah, she's here. Sorry.
Karen.
Okay.
We had to finish up that trivia, though, but here she is.
Well,
Welcome, Karen.
Karen, so we talked about Rothschild, Wisconsin last week, so I went to Papillon's Pizza, which I have been to before. Papillon's Pizza on 1041 Grand Avenue in Rothschild, 4.5 stars out of 256 reviews. This Karen had a little something to say.
Very little alcohol in BOGO margaritas. And the Italian bomber was disgusting, which they still made us pay for with only one bite out, not offering anything else. Pizza fries were good.
Carry on.
I can't believe they had to pay for the food that they ordered. That is just disgusting.
that is
you know?
like only one bite out. Like
Yeah,
they
we only
like,
took one bite. I'm not...
Well, I guess I've never had something so bad that I just kind of pulled a little hissy fit
No.
with one bite and refused to eat it and left it on my plate with a. I don't know.
That just tells me you ordered the wrong thing and it's not
Yeah,
something
you
that
didn't
you
like it. Yeah,
Exactly.
you didn't like
Yeah.
it. That's
your own
your bad.
Yep.
I actually, my favorite part, other than I did like the hissy fit, is like there's not enough alcohol in the BOGO
Right.
margaritas. Buy one, get one margaritas. I'm complaining because they cut
Yeah.
the alcohol. They split the alcohol between the two of
I
them.
mean, is there ever enough alcohol in the margaritas? I mean, come on.
I love these reviews.
Pizza fries were good.
Yeah,
Pizza fries
good
are
to know.
I'm still hung up on the... still hung up on the... They still made us pay for
I know.
it with only one
Right.
with only one bite taken
Like
out.
when you
we
go out
still
to
had
eat
to pay for
with
it.
your kids and they only had half your meal. Do you go up and ask for
Right.
half your money back?
Right.
No.
Well,
Just the idea of
Well,
that.
I think it was Tim's point that like just because you didn't like it, does
Right.
that what was it? An Italian bomber.
Right.
So what was so nasty about it that you literally couldn't stomach it? Eric drank a freaking half a quart of whipping cream, and he
Actually,
he didn't whine a bit.
Actually, the real reason he's not here today, it's been a long road to recovery.
Yeah.
Well, I found a rotten egg in the refrigerator this
Oh,
morning.
no.
I shouldn't say rotten. I found a hard-boiled egg that I had forgotten about in a Ziploc baggie that I think was about 2 weeks old, and I was going to eat it myself, but when I pulled it out, it had like a yellow slime on it.
Oh.
So that was going to be my $10 Will Eric eat it item for today, and then he doesn't show up.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another week of it curing.
Well, that's what I left it in the fridge down here, so nobody touch it. I didn't smell because what's it going to smell like? Rotten eggs?
Yeah.
That's what they smell like anyway when they're hard-boiled.
Okay. Well, that'll be a fun one.
All right. All right. I have one more sports topic, and then we can get off of it. The USA curling headquarters was in Stevens Point.
Yeah.
I say was.
Yeah.
Boo! What the heck?
Yeah.
They just dropped a bomb too. Didn't even like let them know. They're
Yeah,
just
like why?
picking up and moving.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yep.
Don't know.
What's the Stevens Point?
And so first of all, good one.
So funny, but it was.
First of all, I kind of feel a little bad. I didn't know that the United States Curling Association, USA Curling, was headquartered in Stevens Point. I didn't know that.
I knew it was in Wisconsin. I thought it was somewhere down. Where did they build that huge curling practice facility?
They built a big one in Wausau.
Oh, it was?
They did, yeah.
Am I thinking did they build a big speed skating thing somewhere in Wisconsin? Maybe I'm confusing.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. I'll just shut up.
But yeah, Stevens Point Mayor Mike Wiesa says that the city was not made aware that U.S. curling would be moving prior to their press release sent on Thursday. So,
Well, is this like 3 people sitting in an office or like what is it?
yeah, I mean, they said the move is strictly administrative. So I don't know how many people are working there. I would imagine
About half.
3 or more.
About half of them working
Yeah.
at USA Curling. What do you do year round at USA Curling? Especially for the past 12 months.
Polish rocks.
So they're now going to Eagan, Minnesota, crossing the border.
Mm-hmm. And you can beat me all you want, but that Why would they go to Minnesota?
I don't know. From half the
And what's
stories
the-
we're reading, Minnesotans just come over here anyway.
That's
Yeah,
right.
right.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're gonna drink and do dumb over here, but they're gonna go over there for their business.
Yep, grass is always greener. They're gonna go there and about 2 months realize that they made a mistake.
Well, yeah, but I
want
don't
back.
even get like what I don't get it. Like we weren't centrally located enough. The rent was too high. The love of curling wasn't there.
Yeah, they just said the move to the Twin Cities metropolitan area opens the door for exciting new opportunities and increased exposure.
Oh my gosh.
it's just a bullcrap
Well,
excuse.
it says our headquarters will now also be uniquely positioned next to the USA Curling's official sports medicine provider, Twin Cities Orthopedics. So I don't know if that
So
has...
Twin Cities Ortho gave them some dough.
I bet they did.
That's
I
where
bet they did
I
too.
bet they did.
I bet they did too. Well, speaking of people who should get fired, Wisconsin job loss during the pandemic not as bad as other states.
That's such a
Great
awesome
headline.
way to put
not,
it.
Not as bad
But
as
it's
the
definitely not good.
yeah, not as bad as other states. Not like best in nation, but like just not as bad as the bad states.
Right. Like, you have 50 states to compare from. If there's two worse, it's not as bad.
We're not as bad as those other bad states.
Right.
Well, so the job loss from September 2019 to September of 2020, that kind of the year of the pandemic, Wisconsin lost 5.2% of all total jobs. That's a lot to me.
That is a lot.
But the national average was 6.8, and old Michigan was up at 7.9. So it could be
Ouch.
worse, I guess.
It does say that researchers say that 74% of jobs lost in the state from March to April of 2020 have been regained.
Good.
Say that again.
74% of the jobs lost in the state
So
from
basically,
March to April.
74% of that 5% is now back at work.
Yep.
Yeah, because we're currently sitting in the month of March 2021 at 3.8% unemployment. So doing better.
So okay, well anyway, we're on the Madison like unemployment. Tourism spending in Madison dropped more than 62%.
That's because they all came up here.
That's
Right.
That's what I'd like to think, that they all came and spent their money.
Because tourism up here had to have gone up.
Yeah, well, room tax did, which is a thing because you track it obviously. Room tax was up, I want to say like 300%.
Wow.
So people were definitely here that weren't here before.
How much tourism in general do you think a place like Madison gets anyway?
I don't know.
Yeah, I just consider that more of a business. I don't
Yeah.
consider that much of a tourism destination.
Right.
Well, outside of the capital, what would you do?
Which is now open, by the way. They reopened the Capitol up
Oh.
for visitors and things.
as of when?
Recently, like in the last couple weeks, I think.
Do they have a mask mandate or anything, or you don't know?
Probably, yeah.
Hopefully they can get a Christmas tree this year.
Well, since we're talking about spending, did you spend $5 this week?
I did spend $5.
Can you tell us what
Sure
you spent it on?
can, yep.
Welcome to $5 at the General. $5 at the General. What you got, Andy?
Do we need some little sound clip bites for each of these things?
I think we do.
All right, I
receipt.
spent
Tom's dad's tiny tractor. No, Tim's dad's tiny tractor. What was it?
I don't know.
Never mind.
I spent $4.75.
Under budget.
Under budget.
Yep.
So you, I don't know, a quarter could have got a lot.
Now these are all things since Eric just had a baby.
Oh, hold on. This segment is brought to you by RuggedGear.com. Rugged Gear gave Andy $20 to spend over the next 4 weeks at the Dollar General.
Thanks to Rugged Gear.
What you got, Andy?
Well, it's like I said, Eric just had a baby boy, so these are all things that I'm going to give to Eric and the new baby.
No, we don't get
reaping-
anything?
He's reaping
Yeah.
all the benefits because he
Yep.
got the fuzzy rabbit last week,
Yep.
too.
So I got him some
Oh, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Look at those.
infant booties with bears on them.
Look at that.
That's just adorable.
Why is this entire segment about and like paying tribute to Eric and he's not here?
I don't know. Those were $1.
Like him.
Great buy. Great purchase.
I got some 24-pack of crayons for 50 cents.
Cool. He can
stop.
scrub that off
Time
his wall.
out. This kid's 2 months old.
Yep, don't worry.
I don't think he's supposed to have crayons
Be
yet.
able to use those
It's
crayons.
not our problem, man.
I suppose. Eric will eat the crayons. Let's
A
make,
gun.
Hold on.
He got him a gun.
Let's make Eric eat a crayon.
Okay.
Aren't you supposed to get something from Dollar General every week that Eric is supposed to try?
No. Okay, I went to Dollar General with Eric and went through the aisles, and
These are all
So
things
he
he
saw
thought
all
were cool.
this?
No, he hasn't seen this. So
Okay.
But I said one of the cheapest things I came across was the dog food at Dollar General.
Jeez, here we go.
And I suggested that Eric eat some of that, and he was Oh, he was very against that. They have some fancy flavor. They have.
Was it canned or was it dry?
No, they were like dry treats.
Well, those
dry
things just
dog
taste
treats.
like cardboard.
And they
We've
were
all eaten them.
no. Well, the flavor was cheddar and bacon. Cheddar and bacon flavored dog treats, and I said, "You got to try these." Nope, not doing it.
So
I mean, I would eat one of those for $10.
Draws the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that for $10
Yep.
too.
Yep, he
I
drew
would
the
have
line
rather eaten that than the cream.
Yep, he drew the line. at
Hold
dog
on,
food.
hold on. Let's get the cheddar and bacon dog treats.
Yeah.
Okay.
And act like we're all out here trying jerky. Because he doesn't listen to this podcast, so he won't be part of this. Let's have jerky cut up on a...
They may. I don't know if they might be like more like cracker looking type.
Well,
I
then
don't
we'll
know.
have crackers.
Okay, then
We'll make
let's
it-
say
yeah.
it's a new combo flavor.
Either way,
yep.
let's find a dog treat that looks like human food.
Something,
Okay.
and then we'll act like we have all tried it already. Then we'll call him
Okay.
over.
Okay. Yep. We'll say they were a listener submission.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they were. I listened. And
Yep.
I
Yep.
submitted.
Okay.
He tried them.
Yeah. So booties.
Sorry.
Booties and crayons.
Booties and crayons.
I like this. He bought him a gun.
I bought.
Oh my goodness! You're an idiot.
I bought him a Super Bang 8-shot cap shot
Super
ring
Bang.
cap blaster.
I didn't know
Cool.
they could still make cap guns. I figured
Oh,
that
man,
those
I
would be part of that.
Loved cap guns when I was.
What
a
do
kid.
they call that when we get it? What is there's that term for getting rid of all this stuff now? Like getting rid of Dr. Seuss books, and isn't there a term for
Like
that?
cancel culture.
Yeah, cancel. Wouldn't that be part of cancel culture?
I don't know, but see,
Not in Eric's house.
the disappointing thing was that it didn't come in any caps, so I had to buy a whole bunch of caps.
How
And
does it not come with caps?
It doesn't.
That's how they get you, man.
So would you?
you buy a gun. Does it come with ammo?
We're gonna try this out just to make sure.
Okay.
I'm glad you find.
Touche.
Got you there.
Wait, you still have money left?
Oh yep. I got one more thing for Eric's kid.
Can I open this?
Yeah.
A
we're
set
gonna
of
try this.
utility knives.
Guns and knives.
That's to sharpen the crayons. Well, they're colorful utility knives,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Yes,
It's a 4-pack of yellow, red, blue, and purple utility
little
knives.
paring knives, yep.
paring knives. Those are nice.
You're a great father. Guns and knives.
Guns, knives, crayons. Like, you started out, like, I was like, oh, like little socks with
Yep.
bears on. Then the crayons, which are already borderline.
It even opens like. Look at this.
It opens like an actual revolver.
Yeah. This thing is sweet.
You're going to shoot your eye out, kid.
Didn't you almost do that
Oh,
recently?
wait, now, before you do anything, side bet that cap will not go off.
How much?
I say it will not go off.
How do you? Does the trigger actually work? Oh, I see. Okay.
Don't pay it.
Point it
How
that
much are we
way.
aiming?
Point
Don't
it that
point it
way.
at Andy.
I'm not. How much
Get
are
it
we
away
aiming?
from the mic.
I got $1 says it doesn't go off.
I'll take that.
You take that bet? Oh! You owe me $1. Oh, there's one.
Couple of them
About 50% of them don't
Yeah.
work.
A lot of misfires in there.
Yep. Oh, it smells nice.
Yeah, smell of a cap. So what did they not? Are the caps not working, or does it just not hitting it hard enough?
I'll tell you the reason. It's $1.
Yeah.
Well, how much were the caps?
$1.
Oh, okay.
You want to try it?
Not really.
Okay.
Let me see the cap ring. No, you can tell when they don't blow up.
Yeah, there's still a couple in there.
Yeah.
Cool. Good job today, Andy.
Yeah.
I like these. It's nice.
There you go.
All right. Well, $5 at the General. Sponsored by RuggedGear.com. Get your coolers, your gun cases for your cap gun.
For your Super Bang.
I'm gonna bring in a gun case. I'll bring in the small handgun case.
Put it in a rugged case. Yep.
I'll put the small handgun in a rugged small handgun case.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, if you had this small cap handgun,
Yeah. What do you do with it?
what I would do is if I
that
thought
thing.
there was an intruder in my home in Lincoln County, I would have grabbed this from under the bed, only to find out it was a turkey. A
This
literal
happened
turkey.
in Gleason, Wisconsin. A woman called 911 to report a possible intruder that she could hear down in her basement. She removed herself from her home. Police went in, found out it just was a turkey pecking away at the window.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had this conversation, didn't we,
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
how they attacked themselves in the windows.
Yeah.
So, did the turkey actually find a way in and trying to get out, or was
I don't
No,
know.
I don't think it ever
Okay.
made it in. I think
My-
it was looking at its
My
reflection.
favorite part of the story is the last sentence. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office did not disclose what happened to the turkey.
Oh, they killed the turkey because he's pecking at the window?
And I mean, why would you even need to write that? I mean, you know what I mean?
Well, or did some dumb reporter just ask?
I
You know,
don't
like, oh, what'd you
know.
do to the turkey? Well, we didn't do anything. We just kicked it and it flew away.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that turkey's a goner. One of those sheriff office workers slapped their old spring turkey tag on that thing, and it's sitting in
Why?
his freezer.
What's the point? Tim and I have had this conversation. The whole idea of turkey hunting is baffling to me. Number one, there's little to no usable meat on a wild turkey. Basically, just the breast meat.
Now, see, I disagree with that. I eat them all.
Their legs are so full of tendons.
You throw that in a crock pot, it all falls out. And it's good.
Their legs have more tendons in them than any human or any animal I've ever seen.
Nah, they're good. Shredded turkey sandwiches, man.
Huh. So you eat the legs, thighs, and the breasts.
Yep.
Anything else? Do you eat like the neck?
No.
Okay. So still not much meat, but the idea of
Quite a
shooting them is it's not difficult.
And we're probably going to get a lot of like feedback, negative from this.
No, we're not, because nobody listens.
I guess that's true. But I mean, I know turkey hunting can be hard, but it sure just doesn't seem like it is often.
I've never been on
sounds really cocky of me,
I've never been on a difficult turkey hunt.
Yeah.
They just come strutting in.
Yeah, it's true.
They're like, oh, I heard a girl. I heard me a woman.
Took my friend out this weekend on Saturday morning, and it took us about 25, 30 minutes, and we got one. Yeah.
That's not long.
No, it's not.
So he spent, like, let's just do the math. $50 on gas, $25 on a tag, $40 for his single shell to kill it, $800 on the gun. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I don't
For
understand.
$10 worth of meat.
Not even.
No, you
$3.50
get quite
in
a bit of
turkey
meat off of a turkey.
You get 2 legs, 2 thighs, and 2 breasts.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of meat, though. I mean, it's like that's probably 3 to 4 meals for 2 people.
3 to 4 meals. You eat like a bird. All right, let's move on. Suspect robs Culver's before making getaway on bicycle.
The best part is they haven't caught him.
I know that. Yeah, Madison police are still looking for a man who robbed a Culver's restaurant before fleeing on his bicycle.
I would think it would be easier to evade police on a bicycle than a car. You'd like pop in the alleys and...
Yeah, I agree with that, but...
Undisclosed amount of cash he got.
How much money do you think you could get from a Culver's? Like if you go in
I
on a
have no
busy
idea.
lunchtime, I think
few
a couple
$100.
grand.
Yeah, you think so?
Oh, you
Yeah.
think? I think a couple
I don't
grand.
know.
But do they probably regularly take money out of
I
it,
would
too?
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're probably right. A few
Cycle.
$100.
Worth it.
Did you say cycle it?
Cycle it out of the cash
They
register.
cycle the
Yeah.
money out of
Yeah.
the cash register?
Yeah.
And then, he cycles
bicycle.
it away.
And then he cycled away with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Last but not least, Wisconsin strip club operators indicted in prostitution conspiracy.
Boy.
Andy, you want to take this
Oh,
one?
I-
or-
Okay.
Why'd you hand that one to Andy?
Well, the owners of the TNT Strip Club in Lebanon in Dodge County basically set up-
Lebanon,
Lebanon.
Wisconsin?
That's what it says, yeah.
Dodge County.
No, the country. In Dodge County.
I didn't know there was a Lebanon, Wisconsin. Maybe I did. I don't know.
So he, inside this strip club, set up some extra rooms without surveillance and locks on the doors where you could get more than a lap dance, let's say. Prostitution was going on in there in those rooms, and they got busted.
The oldest profession.
Does somebody tell him out? Did somebody tell on him or?
Well, they set up private rooms with locked doors for sex and texted the pimps to recruit and transport prostitutes to the club.
The pimps.
That's what it says in the news report here.
Well, how big is Lebanon? There's a whole the pimps was plural.
Yeah.
Good point. How many pimps are in
pimps.
Lebanon?
How big is Lebanon?
How many pimps are in Lebanon?
But so you know how he got caught is how everybody gets caught, tax fraud.
Oh,
Underreporting is revenue.
Lebanon has a population. This is old data, but from the 2000 census, Lebanon's population was 1,664 people.
so like a percentage of Lebanon's population is pimps.
It's pimps.
Is it? Is it
A
near,
large percentage.
Is it near another larger area?
What is Lebanon?
What's the
What'd you
next-
say? It's in Dodge County.
It's down by Watertown,
Okay.
Oconomowoc, just north of Oconomowoc.
Okay.
Yeah.
I bet they're coming from out of town.
Lebanon.
I had a run-in with a pimp
That's
one
their
time.
that's their high school mascot, the Lebanon Pimps.
That'd be sweet. Like gold chain and stuff. Yeah. I had a run-in with a pimp in Madison at one time.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
That's it, all right.
you can't stop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we were down there for our fishing tournament, fishing on the Madison chain of lakes. staying at a hotel. Don't remember which one it was. I don't think it was too sketchy of a hotel. It was like a chain hotel, but it was a cheaper one because we were in college and we got cheap housing when we were down there. But we were outside in the parking lot working on the boats, getting them ready for the next day of fishing, tying up stuff. And some guy came up to us, kind of what you describe as a tweaker. And he just like starts talking about our boats and like asking what we're doing in town. We're saying fishing and stuff. He's like, well, if you guys need some entertainment tonight. And he turned around and there was like these two, probably in their mid-30s women, like maybe 100 yards away in front of the hotel. He's like, the ladies over there are for hire if you guys do want some fun. And we're just like, yeah, we're all right, but thanks, man. We'll let you know. And he's like, all right, well, take care. And he took off. That was it. It's really weird.
The ladies are for hire.
Yeah.
This was in Madison?
This was in Madison.
I think he maybe meant as a couple extra fishermen to help.
Yeah.
Sure.
net.
I'm sure that's
the net,
what he meant.
yeah, and get the bait.
Fishnet stockings are maybe, but yeah.
I've never had that happen. Oh, well, okay, like in Vegas, dumb stuff happens all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
we were pretty
hey,
surprised
baby.
and laughed pretty hard about it later on.
Well, I guess if you want this to happen, you should head down to Dodge County.
Yeah.
And
Well, not anymore.
Lebanon.
Not anymore.
Oh, something tells me somebody's going to pick that business right back up.
That many pimps rolling
that many
around. One of
yeah,
them.
yeah.
This is just a business opportunity for another pimp.
Well, I hate to see the unemployment rates next week if they knock all these pimps out of work.
Yeah.
But if you're not going down to see the pimps in Dodge
yeah,
County,
yes.
you can go over to.
This ties right into Mom Fest, May 8th in West Bend.
Nice segue. Yep.
It really was.
What is Mom Fest?
Well, I
Andy?
think it's a Mother's Day weekend deal. Rolling out the red carpet for moms everywhere. Because Mother's Day should be more than just brunch, it says. Live music. They have a potting class, outdoor yoga, Bloody Marys, giveaways and
Fest.
drawings, selfie stations, karaoke, sip and paint classes, comedy show.
Hold on. Sipping paint?
Sip.
It's like when you drink wine and paint.
Sipping paint?
Yeah, no, that would be another thing for Eric to do.
Eating crayons and sipping paint.
Yeah. No, it's where you drink wine and paint stuff together.
So that you said that correctly?
Sip and paint, yep.
Oh, sip and paint.
Sip and paint, yep.
You said sipping.
So far, there's not one thing in here that I think my mom would enjoy. Keep going.
No, well, that's VIP tickets, $35. You get the Build a Bouquet floral walk. See, we're laughing because it says this is just not up my alley whatsoever.
No, man, either.
I don't even think this is up any mother's alley.
Build a Bouquet floral walk, a swag bag, an entry to win the key to the city to unlock discounts and promotions for an entire year in West Bend.
So what were those things again? Because let's go through the list in our head and see what my mom might be interested in. She
The
wouldn't.
Bloody Mary, maybe?
Well,
that's the only thing I
she
heard.
wouldn't even do that.
The overall things are health and wellness, shopping, entertainment, and eating and drinking.
Yoga.
But it's live music,
Yeah, that could work.
This is targeted at like 30-year-old moms.
a potting class,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yoga,
potting class, outdoor yoga,
No.
Bloody Marys,
Bloody Marys. Yeah.
various giveaways, selfie stations,
No. Hard pass.
karaoke,
No.
I don't know who this is targeted at.
sip and paint, and comedy show.
Sip and paint.
Sip and
The only thing I'm interested in is the paint sipping.
paint.
Me too.
I want to see that.
What flavor would you like? Blue.
Take the
It's
blue.
just like Gatorade. You just call it out by color.
Yep. So come with your kids, come with your girls, come alone. Just come at the Mom Fest in West Bend. That's what it says on the poster, and you guys turned it into something horrible.
Good evening, good night, whatever.
Yeah, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Good night.
Good night.